Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And I have a question for Monique. I need to know, is she lying on older people to say how she truly feels? Because all you got to do is say how you feel and say it with your chest. And you don't need to use older people as a pass off to say what you said. Now, if you guys are not aware of what's going on, Monique recently clapped back at her son, and she used an analogy of an older woman coming up to her and telling her to say F her son and be done with him. Now, if you guys don't remember, or if you do, after she did her Club Shay Shay and she wanted to clap back at Tyler Perry and Oprah, she claimed an older man came up to her to basically tell her to curse out Oprah and curse out Tyler Perry some more. And now she's saying that with her son. Now, let me show you what she said about Oprah and Tyler Perry. And then we're going to get into how another old person conveniently came up to her at a busy airport. Okay.
I want to say thank y'all that y'all let in my entire team go motherfucking first class. So we standing in the line. And that elderly man came the back up to me.
Okay, and one thing about it, I don't go to a lot of comedy shows, but being that I've been like looking at different comedy bits online, why do comedians have to say a curse word every other word to make it funny? Like, is there not a way to say curse words but like here and there when they make sense? You know what I'm saying? Because I use profanity myself, but it's like inserting curse words where it don't even make sense just doesn't make sense to me. So anyways, she's giving the analogy of she's at the airport and she's flying first class, and this older man comes up to her and tells her how she should proceed as it pertains to Oprah and Tyler Perry. I just had to pause it and give my little 2 cents, but let's play it.
And that elderly man came the back up to me. He said, Monique. I said, sir. He said, I want to speak to you. I said, yes, sir. He said, I saw you on Club Shay Shay. And you did good. But you could have done better. Sir? He said, look, you know where the f*** you from. And when you was talking about that bitch Oprah, you was taking it too motherfucking easy on that raggedy. I was waiting for you to call that bitch all kind of nasty, dirty, skanky, filthy, low down, dick licking, filthy bitches, but you did not. And I want to let you know that disappointed me. So I say, Mr. T, that was that nigga's name, nigga. I swear for God, Mr. Motherfucking T. I said, Mr. T. He said, yes, Monique, because when he stopped calling me baby girl, I knew shit had went to another motherfucking level, okay? I said, let me explain to you who I am. When I am doing interviews, I'm a motherfucking lady. And I am representing my family. I am a queen to a goddamn king. I am representing my children and my grandchildren. So when you saw me on that couch, did I want to say all them motherfucking things? Yes, I did, Mr. T, but I was on that goddamn couch. Oh, but when I get to the motherfucking stage, I agree with everything that old man was saying. You raggedy, dirty, filthy, low down, skanky.
Okay, and so the same things apparently happened at the airport yet again as it pertains to her son. Now, she did this comedy bit on her stand-up tour that she now has with Cat Williams, and here she is saying that an old woman randomly came up to her. Now, that one was an old man. Now, this one is an old woman that came up to her to say F her son. Now, let's listen.
I apologize if I've done something wrong, but I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'm gonna walk straight to that motherfucker and I'm gonna deal with that shit. So today I'm coming through the airport in Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest thing I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming through that motherfucking airport and I've been just seeing this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that I was going to do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm gonna let y'all take that one. And when you see your child that you for, I fought for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me. And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not. And you supposed to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm a respect this shit. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check up if I had to. I prepared myself to listen. She said, listen. My grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. And when the elderly people tell you, fuck that nigga, you ain't fuck that nigga. She said, you've been taking care of that nigga all his motherfucking life. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. And every time that don't get what he want, he still tell me how fucked up I was when he was 10 years old. That
Okay, so basically she's using old people analogies to say how she truly feels, and that's what it looks like. Now, I don't know if an old person came up to her or not, but it just seems like that is her creativity in saying what she wants to say. Old woman, old man, insert how I truly feel, and mask it as somebody else's words. Now, the word of the day to me is accountability, okay? And that is what a lot of people seem to be lacking. Now, in my other videos, I let you guys know, I don't think that there is a such thing as a perfect parent. I don't think that there is a such thing as a perfect relationship. There's going to be ebbs and flows to everything. There's going to be ebbs and flows to parenting and any other relationship you have. However, if there is a common denominator in every single relationship that you have with somebody, it's time to reevaluate those things. And to me, it seems like daddy is the biggest common denominator. And it seems to me, again, this is not opinion, this is not a fact, this is my opinion. It seems to me that she puts daddy above all, and whoever has a problem with it, even if she puts them on a back burner, they come the very lowest of the lowest. Y'all could save that whole husband's supposed to come first BS for your mama, okay? If you have a child, your child needs should be met, okay? And you can save the whole, well, he's a grown man. We're talking about him from before he became the older gentleman that he is now. This is behavior that she has admitted to, as far as not wanting to even be his mom or participate or care about being his mother. And this is a person who has grown into an older gentleman, expressing how he feels like his mother has not even made the attempt to really be there for him. Now, he responded via his TikTok, and on his TikTok, all he could do was basically laugh. So let me go to his TikTok. And on his TikTok, he posted and he said, hold on, let me put it on the screen correctly. Okay, so on his TikTok, he said, dang mama, I still love you though. Laughter will get me through it. And then he put in his caption, he said, not on stage though, LOL. It be like that sometimes, I guess.
Be gone, Satan! I rebuke thee in the name of Black Jesus.
All right. So that's all I will say on that. The word of the day is accountability. Okay, and here are some of the comments under his TikTok. Somebody said, as a mother who made many mistakes bringing up my kids, I was angry and disgusted with Monique mocking her son's pain on stage. Mommy dearest. Another person says, also, please get into voice acting. The voice was too funny. We're here to support. Came here to see a response to the comedy show. Man, I understand your pain, but it's going to be okay. You're an amazing person. Keep doing what you're doing. I was hoping it was just comedy routine and she told you what she was going to do. Please stay encouraged. And then it went so on and so forth after that, telling him to block out the negativity and sending him hearts and telling him that they are here for him. Another person says, having a parent with narcissistic tendencies is painful. You are resilient, and I pray continued healing for you and your family. Monique is monetizing your pain, son. She is using you to make money on stage. God forbid if you ever sold your story for money, she and daddy would flip. Another person says, I was sick to my stomach hearing her response to you. I have grown kids myself, and I can't imagine speaking about my kids like that. Hugs, and so on and so forth. Another person says, oh, I can't believe that. That's what she chose to say. She knows she has a bigger platform. To use your platform to degrade your child is evil. That was terrible what your mother said. I am praying for you. Don't even respond, etc., etc., etc. They are telling him not to respond further, etc., etc., like that. Like I said on my other video as well, people love the celebrity slayers. They love people who, you know, and it's a lot of sheep on social media, and it's a lot of people. If one person or a collective of people say, okay, Oprah is the villain, everybody will follow behind like sheep and be like, okay, that's the villain today. Let's make Oprah the villain. And whoever is the celebrity slayer who tries to take them out, they get risen on a pedestal. And that's just what it is. It seems like people glorify the celebrity slayers these days. And even if that person themselves also has fault, people will ignore the faults of others as long as they get their satisfaction of all of these other celebrities being humbled, because a lot of people are very jealous and envious of celebrity lifestyles. And I don't know why people are so jealous of celebrity lifestyles and they want them to be breaking down so bad, because we all know that everything that glitters is not gold. Like, we have seen so many examples of people living these lavish lives, but behind closed doors, their lifestyle, everything they have to do, everything they have to endure is nothing favorable or anything that you would even want. And I think that how you are as a whole is it means a whole lot. So that's all I'll say on that. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all let me know what is given. But chill. I know for one thing, she will never have that same energy for daddy. Daddy holding her accountable. She's gonna be like, you know what? Let me digress. I'll talk to y'all later.
I'm Shalon. I'm gonna jump right into it. I guess the intelligent thing to do when assuming that your son is having a mental episode is to post personal screenshots of text messages that are 3 years old in an attempt to validate a false narrative, as if...
All right, and so this is where he addressed his mom after she exposed his text messages. If you want to see this, you can go on his TikTok. And then he ended it by saying that he was going to share receipts, and he was going to share his version of receipts, and his receipts was pictures of him having time and enjoyment with his daughter, period. And that's kind of how he left that.
You all are outside with tiki torches and pitchforks defending not the actual person, but the idea of a person. These people are in an industry that is efficient at making money off of what is pretend. So in essence, you are defending a character. I love my mother, and it took the birth of my daughter to help me begin to understand the value of a mother. I am very proud.
All right, and so if y'all want to see the rest of what he has to say, go to his TikTok. It's SHO_no mama and dad, no mama dad, or something like that. I don't know. No my dad. I don't know. Nomad. No my. I don't know. Whatever. Y'all find it. Just type in Shalon, Monique's son, and he'll pop up. All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. And what is it giving? Is she really meeting these old people in the airport or what? Or no? Let's talk about it.